Guys, welcome back to Bradshaw's Outdoors. Today I'm going to be doing another knife video, just going over the other knives that I have that I didn't do in the last video. There's 9 of them. It could be a little long, so stick with me. Okay guys, we're going to start off with this one. It's the, let me check my notes here. Striker Sport Fillet Knife. This is quite old. I got it from my father-in-law. It's like a plastic and nylon sheath. So it's stainless steel with a 7-inch blade. It's 12 inches overall. It's got nice flexibility to it. And it's got rosewood handles. I couldn't find much information online about this, but I've used it, and it's probably one of the best filleting knives I've used, as, you know, at least in the past 10 years. And again, it's a Striker Sport, if I can get it in there. Couldn't find what the steel is, but if I had to guess, it's probably 420. And yeah, it's a filleting knife, right? There's not really much to say. Okay, on to the next. Alright, number 2 on our list, we have the Frost Cutlery Tactical Extreme Bowie. It's a nice nylon sheath. It's nice and strong. I got this one for Christmas like 2 years ago. So if it still looks brand new, it's because I have not used it yet. So as you can see, it's got a saw back on it. Don't know how good it would work. It doesn't even feel sharp really. Here you can see the little skull and crossbones or cross blades, whatever you call them there. It's 420 stainless steel. It is full tang. It's got like a temple buster on the back here. It's got a rubber over molded handle with nice texture. It's got a nice grip. It feels nice in the hand. Like I said, I haven't used it yet. The edge is still, yeah, it's still pretty sharp. I put some paracord on here for a lanyard so I could get a good purchase and hold that right on my hand, right? Yeah, it's only single carry case, like sheath here, but you can fit a big belt in there, no problem. And if you wanted to, I bet you could probably stitch some looping on here for parallel. It's Velcro retention. Not a fan of it, but, you know, it's better than nothing. So there's that one, the Frost Cutlery Tactical Extreme Bowie, which I got from my brother-in-law Dwayne a couple years ago for Christmas. On to the next. Okay guys, number 3 in the list. We have the Z Hunter Zombie Skull Camo knife. Now, this knife, it's not practical. I also got this for Christmas a couple years ago from my brother-in-law. It looks sick. Like, it's an amazing looking knife. It is sharp. I did have to put an edge on it. The sheath is nylon. Single belt carry, but it has a snap retention, so I do like that a little bit. What have I got for stuff here? Okay, so it's an 8-inch 420 stainless steel blade, 13.5 inches overall, nylon fiber K10 handle. I just call it plastic. It is full tang. A nice little spot for your sheath, or your, not sheath, lanyard on the back. This knife also feels really nice in the hand. It's got a choil here, so you can get some nice grip up on the knife. It is halfway serrated, and these serrations are sharp. They're not dull, so can't really complain much. It's a nice knife. And I just love the paint job. I love that paint job. Actually, I think it's more of a Cerakote or a dip, but I'm not exactly sure. Get this up here, see if that'll focus. Yeah, not likely, but okay. So yeah, that's the Z Hunter zombie knife. Not a bad knife. I like it. Again, thanks to Wayne and Penny, Hannah, Nick. On to the next. Okay guys, the fourth one in the list here is the Olympia Edge hunting knife. This is, it is cheap. I'll just say that. It's got a skull camo, a pointless sawback. You probably could cut something with it, but I don't know. I did sharpen it. I got it from my buddy Gilly. It's got a grenade-like handle with a temple smasher on the back. The handle is plastic. I'm pretty sure it's not full tang. It's probably a little stick tang that comes to here with the nut on it. It's stainless steel. I could not find any other information on it. I researched for like an hour. If anybody has any more information, let me know. Yeah, not much to say about this one. I haven't even used it. All I've done is sharpen it up. I might give it the full backyard testing this spring. The sheath is basic ballistics nylon. You can't put it on a really fat belt though. It's only like 1.5 inches. I guess you could put it down here. There's a bigger spot there. It's padded. It's got a piece of plastic on the insert for like a sleeve. Not much to say about that one. So on to the next. Okay, number 5 on our list is the Yukon Gear Bowie knife with an 8.5 inch blade. The handle has double retention snaps. The sheath is really nice, sturdy, rugged nylon. And you can fit it on almost any belt. Nice loop there. Get the sheath out of the way. So here's the big mama. So, like I said, it's an 8.5 inch blade. 420 stainless steel. It has rosewood handles. Brass bolster and pins with a lanyard hole. It is full tang. And it is 14 inches overall. That's a beefy knife. It's like Crocodile Dundee once said, that's a knife. It's a really heavy blade too. It's 19 ounces. 19 ounce blade. And it's 4 millimeters thick. Quite a stout, hefty little tool. Now, for practicality of like a bush knife, unless you're in the Australian outback or down in Florida or something, this is a little overkill for up here, like in Canada. You could use it for chopping. You know, you could maybe do fine wood tasks with it, but I highly doubt it. Definitely make a good, like, batoner. You could baton for days with this thing. But it's a really nice knife. So, I love the sheath also that came with it. Because of the double retention, you got this first retention that holds the blade from sliding at all, right? And this one that holds it in place. Just love it. It's a great knife. Well constructed for the steel that it's made out of. It's rather a good price point too. I don't know much of the prices on the other knives that I've shown so far, but this one was like $45 at Canadian Tire when I got it. And I haven't really used it much, but I have done some stuff with it. I try to keep it clean because it is a nice looking knife. So that's number 5 on the list. Stay tuned for the next one. On to number 6. This one we have a nice little old school design. This is the Schrade Old Timer Sharp Finger. It's a stout, nice little tiny blade. As you can see, it's not that big. It's 7CR17 stainless steel with a cliff point. It's like really sharp point. It's got saw cut handle scales. I'm not sure. I couldn't find what the scales are made out of, but I think they're G10. I'm not positive, but it feels like G10. It's got the old timer in the handle, brass pins. I put a lanyard on the back of it just for fun, really. It's the blade is 3.25 inches in full length, and the knife is 7.1 inches overall. This is a nice little knife. I know it's a skinning knife. It's designed for skinning, taking out hunting for you can skin your game, your deer, raccoons, all that fun stuff, right? But this knife, I tell you from experience, this knife is awesome at little wood tasks. You can shave and feather stick with this thing like a pro. Okay? The edge is so sharp, and it doesn't take much to keep it that way. This is one of my favorite little knives. My nephew, he likes it too. And then we get the sheath, okay? This knife's only $24 at Walmart, by the way. In Canada. It's probably a little cheaper in the United States. This is a really nice leather sheath. It's leather molded sheath to the blade. It's got a nice heft to it. I think it's linseed oil. That's done. It's got a snap retention. I only got 2 knives with leather sheaths, and this is probably my favorite leather sheath of them all. I think really when Schrade made this knife with the combo with this sheath, they actually did a really good thing, because this blade it's nice, and it's modeled after the original old timer. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that one. But if you got a chance, you find one of these, pick it up. It won't you'll love it. You won't doubt it at all. Alright, on to the next one. Okay, number 7. We're getting there. It's not as long as I thought so far, but you never know. So, this is the Camillot Phenom. Hope I'm saying that right, or is it Camillot? Camillot or Camillot? I'm probably killing it. Let me know in the comments. 420 stainless steel. It's got a padded or ballistics nylon sheath, I guess you could say. Snap retention. See, it's got a nice little blade there. I rewrapped the handle. It did come wrapped with paracord, but I took the cord off of it and it wasn't real paracord. What's up, Camillot or Camillot? If you're gonna put 550 cord on a knife, put real 550 cord on a knife. people halfway expect that. They see it wrapped like this. They want the real stuff. What else can I say? Okay, so it's 3.75 inch, partly serrated blade. And I have used this knife a lot. I got this from my fiance like the first year we were together, and that was like 7 years ago. I already said the 550 paracord wrapped handle, real paracord. I went with red, help it, be able to see in the bush. Drop it, you're not really gonna lose it. It's really comfortable in the hand. It's got this the choil here, so you can get a nice grip on it and really get some business done. Even though the blade is partly serrated, it still allows you to get a good purchase and use this blade to its full retention or full potential. I can't even speak today. You know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, this is the Camillot. It's a nice little knife. Again, snap retention sheath. That's a little tight with the thicker paracord wrap I put on it. Why do I have so many problems? Okay, I'm gonna mess with that later. I don't have much info on the next two, so I'm just gonna describe them what I do know, and we'll go from there. And so stay tuned. Okay guys, like I said, I don't have much information on these knives, the next two. This one I got from my late Uncle Bill after he passed away. Or before he passed away, I don't know. Hey Penny, if you know, can you let me know in the comments down below? It's got a nice leather sheath. It's a old model. All I know about it is that it is a carbon steel. No, okay, it's super stainless steel, inoxidizable. It's made by, well, it just says Hunter. I don't really know who it's made by. It's got nice wood handles with, it looks like stainless pins. It is full tang. It says it's made in Japan. Model number 756099. Still sharp. I don't use this much because it was my late uncle's, and well, yeah, I just want to keep it as a, a keepsake. It is sharp up here too. Also, it's not just sharp on the blade edge. This is actually sharpened. It's not just there for show. It's for like when you go in the gut, you can run this side of the blade up instead of having to use the, beveled in and poking, right? Yeah, I don't have much info on that knife. Like I said, it's pretty much just a keepsake from my uncle. And I put a little lanyard here on the sheath because I hang it up, right? It's not something I'm going to play with out in the bush and take a chance on breaking it. So, while I got you on this clip, I'll also bring this one over here. This one is a Olympia. It's just a little bush knife. Nothing special. It came in a hunting kit. I got the flipper and the fixed blade. It does have a nice choil and a nice grip up here, so you can really get on there. It's G10 handles, full tang. I do know it's 440 stainless steel. That was on the package. It feels like a hollow grind to me. It is sharp. The sheath is just basic nylon. It's not padded. You can probably take it apart pretty easy. See what I mean? Yeah. But I think I paid $24 for the set. So it's not too bad. I've yet to try it out. I will be doing videos here shortly As soon as this dang snow's gone, if you're from Canada, you know what I mean. Yeah, that's the rest of my fixed blade knives. Minus, I got the Camillot carnivore with boot knife, but I don't have that in here. It's in the shed. So, yeah. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. I would like you to, or I would appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. It really, well, it doesn't really help out much right now, but it helps every little bit. Every subscriber I get is another one to my goal. I want 1,000 subscribers. I'm sitting at 10. I need to go up. So please share, like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Hit the notification button for new content every week. I'm going to try to get on a video 2 times a week. I'm thinking maybe Tuesdays and Thursdays. Maybe one here and there on the weekend. Coming spring and summer, there's going to be a lot more content up, so stay tuned for that also. And I'd like to thank you all for watching, enjoying, liking, subscribing. Do what you guys do best, and I appreciate it. And see you next time on Bradshaw's Outdoors.